Okay, would you ask a date to take a rapid test before meeting up? The Washington Post has a piece about how nose swabbing has become a new pre-dating ritual. So, Stefan, if you're out on a date, would you ask your date to swab up before you meet in person?
I certainly would not. I think pandemic dating is an extra layer. I think it's fair to ask, and I would understand if someone wants that extra reassurance. But it's already awkward to be out and about in the first place, and probably awkward enough to even ask for a date during a pandemic, much less to have this extra layer as a barrier. I think that once you're starting off as adults, we'd hope and pray that they would be responsible enough that if they're not feeling well, to say that and reschedule for another time, as opposed to, please give me your evidence that it's actually you're healthy enough for us to hang out. I think that's it's a little too awkward for me. I just wouldn't do it.
But what if you could make it kind of sexy? Like, we actually do this with friends who live very close by to us. They're a couple, we're a couple. And then so we ask to see photos of the rapid test before they send the photos. So what if on the date, if you made the photo kind of sexy?
It's not
like showing that
you
hopefully
can't
single
make it
line.
sexy,
There's
Jess.
no way you can do that,
Stefan, maybe
Jess.
a little bit? No?
How?
Just a tiny bit?
I'm
Oh,
saying-
well, I'll show you after.
I mean, there's some kind of like, I guess, analogies to be made. Like, could you poke your face before we? Anyway, I'm not even going to go there. Akila, what do you think about this? Would you do this before a date?
I would. I don't know. I wouldn't pull out a rapid test from my bag, but I would ask the person before we met if they could test, because out of respect for the person, I would take a test. So I think it's only right that the person that I'm going on a date with would take a test. Also, I'm still not very comfortable with this whole pandemic dating thing, so you wouldn't even see me on a date. We'd be doing Zoom dates, so I'd be fine, because I know that I'm going to be safe and healthy at my house.
This is the thing. Zoom dating has become huge. I just was talking about a study that was done earlier this week on couples across, a wide spectrum, and what the dating trends are going to continue post-pandemic. And one of them is the video date. But here's a question. It kind of throws back to the last topic. If you're on a video chat, would you, if you know it's not going very well on the date, what do you do? Do you just slam the laptop down? Like, do you just end the call? Like, how do you exit gracefully? I've gone in a different direction slightly. Stefan, do you have an exit?
Oh, there's connection problems. Connection problems, that's it. Sorry.
Oh, that's great. That's so great. I pretend like I was in Pretty Woman again and just say, big mistake, big mistake. Anyway, let's say...